Hey everybody, welcome to Aniki, the podcast about anime with two brothers. I'm Ben.
And I just yawned real big.
You did. You're already that not impressed with this season.
That's how excited I am for this one.
But it's supposed to be real good.
So excited. Is it?
I have no idea.
I mean, does it have more, I don't know, ReZero and
I have
and
no
Sword
idea.
Art Online? And
I think I heard.
Hey,
maybe.
all I know is that the Odd Taxi movie is coming out this month. That's all. This season on Crunchyroll. That's all I really care about.
See, that's exciting. I also think that I heard that Made in Abyss has a new season coming out.
It's true, but I don't think it's this season. I think it's next.
Well, now I'm sad. What's the point?
Well, there you go.
What's the point of anything? Why are we here?
Excellent question.
You want to explain the rules to this game that is definitely not Magic the Gathering?
Oh, yeah. So your A's are your game winners. You're just up and out bombs. Your B's like really pull you into their color. The C's are like the pawns of limited, right? They're the things that you can change in and out of your deck.
Mm-hmm.
And we go through those C's in reverse popularity based on AnyDB's ratings or whatever.
I tried, folks. I did. You heard. By the way, have you played Wish Across?
No, I still haven't gotten a good opportunity to wish across any wishes.
I've
not gotten across my wish. Very upsetting.
Well, my wish is that we have at least like 10 shows that are good.
For this season?
I don't think we're gonna get that.
I don't think so.
But let's see. Let's start.
Isn't there a new season of Skate Your Infinity coming out at some point?
Well, I hope so.
Hey, Cardfight Vanguard. I like that game.
There's 40 animes this year. This is the lowest ranked one.
Ah, well, it's card fights. Dumb Japanese card game show.
What's it about? Don't say card fights.
I mean, it's about Cardfight Vanguard. It's to sell trading cards.
Okay. This one says it's overdressed.
And yeah, it's kind of the new block.
Oh.
All I know is that they're coming out with a video game for it on Switch, and I'm probably going to get it so I can play Vanguard on my Switch.
Okay.
Because I'm all about those weeb card games these days. 450 people are going to overdress their card fights and their Vanguards.
Weird.
Good for them. Weeb, you mean.
All right. Number 39.
Knights with a cat.
Knights with a cat.
That's an unfortunate name.
It is. Cat is fine too, though, I hear. All right. When Futa comes home tired at night, all he wants to do is spend time with his new cat. All the mysterious habits and mannerisms of house cats are carefully reproduced in this relaxed and cute comedy about living with an adorable fur ball.
Oh, hold on. So it's like a real, actual, like, animal cat?
Yes.
Oh, and Futa's just a guy's name? All right. Avoid. Skip show. I was real excited there for a minute, and then everything kind of fell apart. Oh, well. 651 people probably read this same thing and jumped to the wrong conclusion.
I forgot that you're the guy that came up with Futa Toff.
It's true, just like regular Toff, but a Futa. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll say meh. Let's see, number 38.
Dude. 38.
KJ5.
Hey, where are there no PVs this time?
Some don't have
It's a kaiju show. Oh, that's what the KJ stands for. Yeah, kaiju.
Kaiju.
Story is set in a world where unique kaijus, can you pluralize kaijus? I thought it was just kaiju, suddenly begin to appear in various places. Members of the United Nations Monster Observatory, the UNMO, will explore a world where kaijus, I still don't like that, with great power and humankind live together. That's nice. I would like to see some sort of PV. It sounds interesting. It just looks like Greymon on
maybe
that
kaijus are like octopuses.
Don't like that either.
No.
878 people don't know how to pluralize the word kaiju.
Meh. Number 37. The Prince of Tennis 2.
You are the Prince of Tennis.
U-17 World Cup. If U-17 is not a submarine and if they don't play tennis under the water, I'm out.
I am extremely shocked that this is so low.
It's a sequel to Prince of Tennis OVA
versus Genius 10.
Genius
I don't know what
10.
any of that means. But, you know, it is Prince of Tennis, and again, super surprised that it's so low. But I guess Prince of Tennis isn't what it used to be. We've all moved on.
I mean, maybe this is the final season of Attack on Tennis.
It could be the final season of Attack on Tennis.
Still, though, there's like 1,000 people itching for it, which says something about the 36 above this one.
Yeah, I know, right?
Usually we haven't hit 1,000 by now. It's
Wow,
crazy. Again,
I'd have to go back and listen to old things to see if that's true. What are we? Oh, Extreme Heart. Oh, this is going to be an idol show, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, no, it's not. It's a sports show.
What?
Extreme Hearts. The story of Extreme Hearts is set in the near future where the hobby of hyper sports, which are enhanced with special gear and power-up items, which are Mario Kart, has become popular amongst children and adults. The story focuses on Hiyori Hayama, a second-year high school student who initially has no connection to hypersports, but after a chance encounter, this begins to change as Hiyori and her friends go closer and pursue their athletic dreams.
Isn't this Battle Angel Alita?
No, this
Rollerball.
One arc of Metal Angel Alita. Really, this is just a girl playing all the Mario sports games.
Hey, you know what's probably in this show? The sports festival.
What? Hey, you know what? Nah. No. Cowards show the sports festival.
Real
Men
people.
Of distinction.
Just they don't need the sports festival. Well,
you can watch it on Crunchyroll along with 1,087 other people, but it seems uninteresting to me.
What if they play cricket? She play cricket. Although she is singing in one of those things, so
it's probably rhythmic gymnastics or no, it's competitive karaoke.
Number 35. Shine Post.
Shine Post. Ooh, say, I'd let these girls shine my post any day. The idol unit Tings has big dreams, but only small achievements, and is not very popular. The best manager in the world was supposed to be their savior, but I'm not interested in being your manager. In quotes. The man who shows up is Naosei Hinaki. A man with no motivation. However, he has special power. This is the story of you and the girls shine brightly become absolute idols. The best idol entertainment begins here, except there's no such thing as the best idol entertainment because it's a dumb idol show. Is this just like you? Is this a second person anime? If so, that's awful.
That would be interesting. It's a POV.
Except
the whole thing.
Awful. That seems, again,
also, we already know what the best idol entertainment is. Baby Metal. The end. That's fair. We're done.
Also, it sounds like if you really want to get these idols going, you should kill all of them and raise them from the dead. Then you'd be in business.
Oh, that's true, yes.
Oh, man, I should have liked this just for the number because it's 1,336 people want to watch the show.
Well, I don't want
to. This is not an elite show, I'm afraid.
I'll say avoid.
Tings.
Number 34. Teppen, laughing till you cry.
Yeah, all right. Tell me about Teppen! Laugh until we cry.
Yayoi, a diehard fan of comedians and comedy acts, enrolls in the private Kazuki High School in Nanba, which is Osaka's entertainment district, famous as the starting point for many comedians. She reunites with Yomogi, a childhood friend who once formed the comedy duo Konomonzu with her when they were little. Before long, they find themselves putting together routine at the park like they did before in order to enter a local shopping area's contest. At that moment, a mysterious girl calls out to them.
All right, so here's the deal. Yeah. I would click watch. If I'm going to click Matt, I'm going to explain to you why.
Go ahead.
Which is, it's probably going to be a manzai thing, which means it's going to be a bunch of Japanese puns, which means they're untranslatable, so all the humor will go over my head. So
100% that's what's going to happen.
I would like to be able to enjoy the show, but I don't think it'll work. 1,500 brave souls are going to give it a shot.
There's a reason not many manzai acts have been translated into English.
I don't think you can do it.
It sounds like a challenge. So anyone out there who's listening who needs a challenge, please translate some manzai. I hear it's very funny. I hear you'll even laugh till you cry.
Evidently. Teppen. That's a lot of exclamation points. Shoot! Goal to the future. That's a soccer show.
Of course it is.
Atsushi Kamiya, the former captain of the Kakegawa High School and the world-renowned courageous captain, there we go, got it in one, for a famous Italian soccer team.
What?
Really? And Hideo Tsuji, a student at Kakegawa High School, who seems uninterested in the now weakened soccer team. Their meeting is the start of a new legend. That's probably gay, and that's all right. Who wants to watch gay soccer boys? 1,558 people.
It is original. I'll give them that. As in, it's not based off of like a manga or something.
Okay. I was gonna say, this is original.
It's absolutely original. There's never been a show called Shoot Goal to the Future before, which is a good title.
Evidently not.
I will give them that.
Is it?
Goal to the Future? Goal?
That's all right.
Go. It's okay. It's fine.
It's no Barack to work, but we'll take what we can do.
Fair enough. Number 32, Phantom of the Idol.
All right. Yuya, one half of the boy pop duo Zings. See, we had Tings. Now we're on to Zings. Maybe the laziest performer in the Japanese music industry. His partner is out there giving it 110% every night, and thankfully, he is quite popular. But Yuya's half-assed sloppy dancing and his frankly hostile attitude towards the audience has fans hating him and his agent looking for an excuse to cut him loose. The career of a pop idol just isn't the path of easy leisure and adulation Yuya expected. However, after a practically lifeless concert appearance, Yuya meets a girl backstage. She is dressed to the nines in a colorful outfit and is full of both vim and vigor. And all she wants from life is to perform. There's just one problem. She's been dead for a year.
I feel like we've done this show.
This is the ghost of Asahi Mogami, the beloved singer whose time on stage was tragically cut short. Unless, if ghosts are real, is spirit possession really that much of a stretch? Is he going to be possessed by a dead girl?
This is Hikaru no Idol.
I kind of like this setup at any rate.
However, I will point out that it is my understanding that while the idol industry is terrible and there's lots of things wrong with it, and it's very weird, it's more akin to American like WWE wrestling in some respects.
Really?
With all the performance and whatnot. So I would think that the first paragraph that you read, where the guy's a lazy guy and no one likes him, he's mean, he could just be the villain.
Yeah.
Pit more people against the villain, and then you got all the record sales. Come on, guys. Yeah. You don't need a ghost. Why do you need a ghost? Maybe that's what she tells him, as a ghost.
Yeah.
I may have made the show better than it actually is. I don't know. But the dancing's all the CG that you come to expect from dead girl idol shows.
Yeah, all right. I mean, it's all right. Hey, it's an idol show that I didn't click avoid on.
That's true.
It's got to tell you something. 1,600 people also didn't click that avoid button. Good on them. What's next? Number 31.
Smile of the Ars Nortia, the animation. I can't pronounce that at all.
Well, there you go.
Ars Notoria. Here in this magic academy city of Ashram, where everyone is required to live in the dormitories, a close-knit group of girls known as the Pentagrams pursue their studies, including training in manners and magic, to become quote-unquote true ladies. Ars Notoria, one of the students in Ashram, lives in Dorm 5 and is always with her dorm mate friends. Mel, who's the life of the party, Petite Albert, who is quiet and does things at her own pace, Picatrix, I like that name, Picatrix, who wants to be class president, and Abriblim, who's always cool, because they have a weird name. They take classes and work on their school duties together, and they throw tea parties after school in quote-unquote that room. We'll share the girls' fun and lively days with you.
Okay, so pros and cons. I'm going to make pros cons list. Well, now I'm going to start with the cons. Cons based on a video game. So this is probably just some dumb waifu gotcha that's turning into a TV show. Pros, witches. Watch.
Question: do the witches have hats?
Some did, and I saw a cat with a witch hat in the PV.
Even better.
Best show of the season. Unless there's another witch show, best show of the season. I will join the 1,600 people who are going to watch witches.
You're very easily pleased.
I know which shows I like. Huh?
Maybe you should be in the bonsai show.
Because this shows witches.
It is witches.
I like witches.
Number 30.
Yurei Deco. Like decorated ghosts?
I hope so.
No, detectives. The story begins with Betty, an average girl from an average home who meets Haku, a girl who looks like a boy. Charmed by Hackenberry, I'm just going to switch. They're Anglicanized names. Meets up with a team that Hack leads, the Ghost Detectives Club. Members of this club are socially dead. Oh, that's kind of cute. And work invisibly within the digital-controlled society of Tom Sawyer. Man, they're just throwing English at the wall, see what sticks. As she works with the group, Barry learns about Zero, a mysterious figure who lurks within Tom. This is too much bad English. Tom Sawyer's underground. She and Hack decide to chase down this figure. And in time, the truth behind the city is revealed. All right, so I'm going to have to... Studio Saru. Okay, well, all right. So it might be very pretty. And it's an original story. So
the art is very interesting. I won't say it's bad, but it ain't normal.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at that poster means it's kind of wild.
Looking at the poster gives me an impression it's almost like an anime version of Bob's Burgers, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's what the art looks like. The PV doesn't look like that, but that key art does.
No. It reminds me of all the online scenes in all of that one guy's movies. You know, Summer Wars and Bell.
That guy.
Yeah,
the guy that likes Honda too much. Well, 1,650 people want to go into the metaverse.
Well, now I don't want to.
It's too late. Oh, you haven't pushed the button yet.
No, not push the button. I'm watching this PV.
You watch that PV.
Well, it looks kind of interesting. But kind of out there. But it is original, so points for originality. 1,600.5.
Ooh, number 29.
People are into it.
League of Nations Air Force and Aviation Magic Band Luminous Witches.
Well, so hold on. You almost had me witches, but this is more just strike witches because they got
strike witches.
Legs.
It's absolutely strike witches.
They just have plain legs.
I'd be surprised.
Oh wow, we jumped! Holy nut, we just jumped.
The war against colon. That's not a colon. Hang on, let me put my glasses on. The war against invading aliens can't be won by missiles alone.
But with girls with airplane legs.
Team morale matters just as much as launching a counter-assault, and that's where Jenny and her friends come in. Instead of standing on the front lines with the 501 1st Joint Fighter Wing, the Luminous Witches of the League of Nations Air Force bring smiles to civilians displaced by the human Nuroi war world with thrilling song and dance.
That's what I thought.
Not to mention aerial displays, the likes of which the music world has never seen. What?
The 501st?
Yeah.
That's Darth Vader's stormtroopers. Did they do that on purpose? Surely they did that on purpose.
Surely they did. Why wouldn't they? Anyway, while they might be non-combatants, these performers know the value of preserving the people's smiles, and they'll fight in their unique way to make sure those smiles never fade.
Yeah, I suppose they will.
They're the Blue Angels, but they're pink witches.
And also stormtroopers. I love it. 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 All right. How many people want to watch this show?
Slightly too many.
Slightly. We jumped from 1,650 to 3,382.
They do have plain legs, of course.
Waifus with plain legs. These waifus are anything but plain.
It's also original, etchy, and music.
Music? Oh, I bet they're like little
plain
idols.
They sing and dance. It says so right in the thing.
Well, I was not listening when you were saying those things. Oh, wait. This is just Macross. Only up with plain legs.
Macross with plain legs.
Yeah, all right. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong. I'll give it a meh.
All right, whatever.
Number 28.
Drop kick my devil. X.
So this show's insane. If you don't like absurd, dark, gruesome humor, it's not for you. But if you did, then you'll like more of it. It's bonkers.
There's a Naga girl and death that has a leak.
Yes, they all live in an apartment.
Blood.
It's nonsense. There's a lot of nonsense.
Yeah, it looks like nonsense. Not my kind of nonsense, but all right. 3,500. Only 200 more people want to watch this than Plain Legs show.
Well, one of them has snake legs. Huh?
Snake
legs?
legs
or snake legs?
Snake leg. Just be snake leg.
I don't know. 27. Utawade no Mono.
Yeah, Underwater Ray Romano. He's back with the Mask of Truth. Chaos has taken hold of the land as a conniving general has unlawfully seized the throne of the mighty Yamato Empire. The only ones that stand in his way are a couple of familiar faces who must rally different kingdoms together and play a tactical video game and to fight against the power of the Imperial Army. Good job, Ray Romano. It's good to find him finding work these days. He's still underwater, though. One of these days, they're going to get him out of there.
So, the original series came out in 2006.
Well, yeah, but how many video games have there been?
Oh, many. Several minis.
Yeah, see, exactly. 4,200 people want to see Ray Romano be wet.
I'm just kind of surprised that it's still going.
I'm a little surprised myself. Did not think that was happening, but here we are.
Look at all those fluffy tails.
Good job, Ray.
You know what happens if you touch those fluffy tails?
Oh, they have all sorts of interesting sounds.
They have feelings.
Evidently. Moving on.
Number 26.
I didn't click the button of what I want to do. There you go.
Orient. Second core of Orient.
Can we say that? I don't think we say that anymore.
Orient is just some language's word for east. It's fine.
Fine.
Anyways, the second.
Go on, I read the last one. You tell me this one. You tell me all about this.
Okay, fine. The ferocious battle of Awaji Island begins now.
Oh, good.
With the appearance of the all-powerful Kishin, the land of Hinomoto is now dominated by Oni instead of humans. Musashi and Kanamaki set out from their hometown, swearing the form of the strongest Bushi band of all time. And after encountering Hattori on their trip, the three of them found the Kanamaki Bushi.
All right, that's too many vocab words for just shonen nonsense.
It's just more of that for many sentences.
Oh, yeah. I'm off it. But 4,200 people do like shonen nonsense, and I don't really begrudge them that.
That's fine. I mean, there's only so much Demon Slayer.
There's only so much Demon Slayer.
This is trying very hard to be Demon Slayer.
Especially with that sword.
That's the number 25.
Number 25.
More Love Life.
We're gonna love some lives. I'm gonna love Avoid.
Love Life Superstar.
Season 2. Good for it. 4,200 people. We jumped up another large amount for Love Live.
You don't want to
Stupid idol shows.
But idol shows, they're so good.
Stupid idol. Hey, all I know is that idol shows sell a crap ton of white shorts. So
that is true. So they keep you in business.
Well, not at the moment. Right now it's Pokemon, but maybe white shorts. Maybe. White shorts.
24.
Yeah, shine on, Bakumatsu Bad Boys. Ooh, I like this. An era where samurai controlled Japan, the masked demons annihilated all but one member of the Shinsengumi. Again? Wait.
Always the Shinsengumi.
Really yeah, but they don't really exist when samurai controlled Japan. It's kind of...
Don't worry about it, it's fine.
Who had worked to maintain the peace and public order in Kyoto. Yeah, that's what they did. 7 criminals have been chosen as substitutes for the decimated Shinsengumi members, and they are led by Ichiban Boshi, whose parents were also killed by the masked demons. He's become the substitute for the commander, Commander Isami Kondo, and goes after the masked demons with the other substitutes to avenge his parents' deaths. Former criminals rise up to restore peace and order as this crazy story begins. And now it's time to shine the brightest. It is original. I'm gonna watch this PV and maybe it'll look cool. I mean, its art style is already trying to be Demon Slayer.
The art style is actually trying really hard to be Bleach.
Mixed with Demon Slayer. Got those hard outlines.
The art was done by Hiroyuki Takei, who did Shaman King. So I guess that makes more sense. Oh, really?
Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that's hair.
There's a lot of hair. There's some big boys in there, too.
There's a lot of hair.
Big boys. Big, beefy boys.
No thank you. Whatever. 4,700 people want to shine on. Bad boy.
With Shinsengumi. 23. Parallel World Pharmacy. Did we talk about this one?
Hello, nurse. A young pharmaceutical and researcher in Japan died from overworking. It was reincarnated in a medieval parallel Europe.
Well, part of that is
reincarnated as a 10-year-old apprentice. Yeah. He was reincarnated as a 10-year-old apprentice to the formal royal court pharmacist. He reincarnated as a 10-year-old apprentice to a famous royal court pharmacist, had attained an inhuman skills of abilities to see through disease, material creation, and material destruction. There's something wrong with that sentence somewhere.
You know what this is? This is a slime show, but he's a pharmacist.
Hey, I'm for it. In a society in which dubious medical practices are rampant, price gouging through monopoly of the pharmacist guild and good medicine aren't available to the commoners,
This sounds like a social commentary.
Well, man, this is not written extremely well because I keep having these weird dangling sentences. He was recognized by the emperor at that time and opened a front. Yeah, this is just translated through Google Translate for sure. Oh well. Reincarnated as a magical pharmacist, and he is going to solve things with science. Good for him.
And he definitely gets people. He gets the girls because, of course, he does.
He's gonna get hello nurse and live the fullest this time. So good for him.
If no one says hello nurse in this show, then it's a waste of everyone's time.
The waste of everyone's time.
Now, question: is he a simple apothecary?
No. Hey, did you see they're making a movie of that? Like a theatrical movie?
And I want it. I want all of it. Maybe this means that I'll finally get a Blu-ray release in the States.
Never. Maybe. They've taken it down off Crunchyroll. It's very upsetting.
You know how much a Blu-ray box set of Mononoke costs?
Not cheap.
$450 if you can find it.
Like I said, not cheap. Oh well, on to number 22.
22. What is it? Black Summoner.
Black Summoner. All right.
Waking up in a strange new place with no memory of his past life, Kelvin.
The good old Kelvin.
Kelvin learns that he's bartered away those very memories in exchange for powerful new abilities during his recent transmigration, heading out into a whole new world as a summoner, with his first follower being the very goddess who brought him over. Who could have foreseen Kelvin, but his name's Kelvin. Kelvin begins his new life as an adventurer, and it isn't long.
Shouldn't he have isekai'd himself into a better name?
It isn't long before he discovers, well, wait a minute. If he lost all of his memories, that means he came up with it thinking it was cool.
No, not necessarily. He lost some of his memories.
He has no memory.
Goddess really didn't like him. No. The goddess really didn't like him. It was like, the one memory you're going to keep is that your name is Kelvin.
Okay, I'll buy that one.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Anyway, it's not long before he discovers his hidden disposition as a battle junkie. Yeah, from the Black Knight of the ancient castle of evil spirits to the demon within the hidden cave of the sage. He revels.
Hey, you know what I think is actually coming out this season?
What's that?
More All Alone Eins. So fuck every other isekai that's coming out.
That is true. Join this OP adventure. Oh, they should just led with that, and we could have saved this whole discussion.
I mean, they kind of did.
Sort of.
Oh, well, 6,000 people are still not sick of bad isekai.
No, we don't need that. Don't need it.
Hey! Oh, Tokyo Mew Mew! Yeah! Bring it back!
I like how this is rated above that garbage.
Well, it should be. It's Tokyo Mew Mew. It's back for more. This is a classic. Hot damn.
The scientists of
I'm watching the PV.
Mew Mew project used DNA of endangered species to create a team of heroines imbued with amazing superhuman abilities. One of them, Ichigo Momomiya, awakens to discover she is armed with all the skills of a Iramote cat. Ichigo must band together with the other Mew Mew girls to repel an alien incursion, all the while hiding their thrilling double lives from friends and family. Also, they're cat girls.
Now, hold on. Well, here's the thing. Now, you read that, and to anybody who is younger than
us,
your bones are dust, are going to be like, well, that seems really dumb. Why is that even anywhere near here? Because that seems super trite. I mean, Tokyo Mew Mew is from like 93. So, like...
Tokyo Mew Mew is
I don't even know.
And this is Mew Mew New, by the way.
Tokyo Mew Mew. Okay, the original Tokyo Mew Mew was
2000. Okay,
2000. So I mean, like, this is classic.
This is all
classic garbage.
Did you know that at some point, 4Kids, remember them? 4Kids Entertainment licensed the anime series.
Oh, 100%.
For North American broadcast under the title Mew Mew Power.
Yeah. Do you remember that there is that like little girl? She was probably like a teen that did like a flash animation of like her OG Tokyo Mew Mew character. It was all popular when I was in college because it was really bad. I hope she went on to like actually do like key art for like a good American TV show. That would make my day.
I don't remember that one.
You don't?
I watched a lot of bad flashes back then, though.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it. I don't remember its name. All right. Either way, yeah. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna watch more Tokyo Mew Mew.
Yay, Tokyo Mew Mew New.
Good to see it back. Oh, 6,300 people want to watch it. So good for them.
What's this?
LaCroix Recoil.
Okay.
Laiko Reko, a cafe with a traditional Japanese twist located in downtown Tokyo. All right. But the delicious coffee and sugary sweets are not the only orders this cafe takes. Ooh, say, all right. All right. They delivering packages short distances to pickups and drop-offs on lonely streets at night to zombies and giant monster extermination. Well, I mean, I get your interrobang. Yeah, that wasn't what I was expecting, but you have to understand what I was expecting. And that's not what I was expecting, but not what I was expecting. Whatever your problem, they're here to help. I was hoping for them to find all sorts of trouble in my pants, but it didn't go that way.
You need to be put in horny jail tonight.
Waiting for you, the ever-smiling poster girl, a cool, serious newcomer, petite girl, and everyone's, yeah, there's all your archetypes, sure. Yeah, they're like a weird Assassin's Guild that work at a little thing. Oh, Aniplex.
Whatever your order is, leave it all up to us.
Say.
With a little note on the end.
Again, this sounds like a brothel, but...
I mean,
I'm watching this PV. These character designs are really cute, actually. Not like horny cute.
It actually
just
could be
just kind of cute.
Kind of okay.
And one of the girls kind of looks like what's her name from Hyoka. So good for her.
Chitanda.
Yeah.
Couldn't remember her name.
Oh, you remembered her name? I can't imagine that.
But you couldn't. Interesting. I don't know. I mean, it sounds okay. We'll push the watch button. Along with 6,460 other people.
Yeah, looks kind of cute. Sure. Yeah. Looks cute.
Number 19, Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer.
Well, A+ for the name. Not gonna lie there.
One
Except
day.
that's an American name. It's actually Hoshi no Samidare, which I don't know Samidare, but Hoshi should just be star.
One day, college student Yuhi is approached by a talking lizard, Sir Noi Crescent.
All right.
Crescent immediately launches into a fantastical story. The powerful mage Animus intends to destroy the whole Earth with his biscuit hammer. A huge contraption looming high in Earth's orbit.
Okay.
This is extremely anime.
This is very anime.
Earth's only hope lies with the princess and her beast knights, whose task is to protect the princess and defeat Animus. There's a lot more to this, but I'm sold.
I cannot tell if this is like self-aware.
It does say action
bullshit?
comedy. It sounds self-aware. What does this PV look like?
Yep. No, that's the biscuit hammer, all right. Yeah. Well, it's actually a mochi hammer, but I understand the translation. This just looks like it's Chunibyo. So, like,
I would say
it funny
it's more
Chunibyo or like self-aware Chunibyo, or
I get the vibe that it's like slightly more serious Excel Saga.
Maybe. No, they say biscuit hammer. Yeah, no, biscuit hammer.
It's definitely a biscuit hammer. They said so.
Biscuito hammer. Yeah, they say it.
So,
I don't know what to think. Look, I'm gonna let somebody else take the risk on this show, and if it's good, all right.
I'll take the risk on that show.
You've gone and done something. 6,700 people are like, ain't that a thing?
Also,
Hey, have you heard of Tales of the Way of the House Husband?
I have. It's very good, although the adaptation is not very good.
What if they babysat instead?
I guess I'm for it.
Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting. Yep, it's exactly what it says on the tin.
Kirishima is the right-hand man of this Sakuragi crime family. For him, the job is a perfect excuse to let his violent instincts run wild, aiming him the nickname the Demon King of Sakuragi. I added the king.
Yeah.
I'm so used to it being there.
It usually is.
It seems like nothing will stand in the way of his vicious nature. But one day he receives an assignment like never before from the boss, babysitting his daughter. Okay, he is babysitting the boss's daughter. That makes it a little more interesting.
This is a 2-minute PV. Good lord. That setup does not need 2 minutes to advertise itself.
Sure it does. You got to see how bad he is for the hijinks.
Whatever. Yeah, whatever. 7,100 people want to watch this. I mean, it's not, I don't know.
It's probably fine.
It's not like bad.
But it has already been done.
Yeah, Simpsons did it.
17.
Episode 17. My Uncle from Another World. 17 years ago, Takafumi's uncle fell into a coma, and now he's back like a man risen from the grave. Soon, Takafumi discovers two bizarre things. One, his uncle treasures video games above all else, and while comatose, he was actually transported to another world as some heroic guardian. Now, not only does Takafuma have to room with an uncle who's who's literally magical. He also has to catch the guy up on 2 decades of history, smartphones, high-speed internet, and modern anime tropes. And the traumatic outcomes of the 90s console wars. See, this sounds like actually like an interesting premise. The question is do they follow through correctly?
I vaguely remember seeing something where people were excited about this one.
Yeah, it seems like, again, the setup's very interesting.
It could be very good. I'll give it a chance, mostly because in the key art, the top left, that looks like Lily White from Toho.
Oh yeah.
Also, I like the art. Good art.
Yeah, it's interesting.
The good art. I'll give it a good old watchy right here, along with 7,560 people.
Interesting. Yeah, no, I'd give it a shot. 7,600 people are in for it. Oh, say
the maid I hired recently is mysterious.
Yeah, quite fushigi.
The art kind of looks like Nagatoro in a maid outfit. There's something really strange about the maid I just hired. No normal person could be so beautiful or cook such amazingly delicious food or know exactly what I want even before I ask or be any man's wish fulfillment. She must be using magic, right? A spell is the only thing that can explain why my chest feels so tight whenever I look at her. Also coronary heart disease. I swear I'm going to get to the bottom of whatever makes this maid so fushigi.
Fushigi.
Nah.
Oh,
also, boy. It kind of looks like Shota. I'm again it.
Yeah, I'm positive that's what it is.
I'm again it.
Someone else's chest in the show is quite tight. Let me say that.
Oh my.
Yeah. No.
Pass.
Nah. 7,600 people are horned for maids. So.
Oh look, a new Ruby.
Oh, Ruby. Hey, what's Ruby doing here?
That's a good question.
Out.
Because it's actually being done by a Japanese show or Japanese studio.
Don't care. Out.
Are you against it on general principles?
I'm against it on general principles. Get out of here.
Fair enough. Also, there's Ice Queendom, but
like, what's it gonna do? Next, is it gonna be like, whoa, the anime of the season is gonna be freaking Castlevania because it's back for Boruto, son of Castlevania, this season.
True fact. Hey, number 14.
All right.
Vermeil in Gold.
Vermeil in Gold. Oh, can you please tell me the Japanese name?
I cannot. No.
No, I want to hear you try this one.
Nope. Hard pass. I give up.
Right.
Throw in the towel.
Meet Alto, a hapless student at the Royal Ortega Magic Academy, whose academic performance leaves much to be desired. Good thing he's desired by all of the girls. Rather than take a more sensible approach to salvaging his grades in time for graduation, Alto decides to summon a little bit of otherworldly assistance. Only after does he learn he's now bound to the legendary she-devil Vermeil into service as his familiar. While Vermeil is a powerful ally, sure to turn his grades around, her magic can only be replenished by being horny. And that makes everything go to hell with Alto's jealous childhood friend, Lilia. What trash. 10,000 people like literal trash.
The PV makes it even worse.
I actually know what is worse trash than this, and it's going to be above it. And I know it's coming because I just remembered.
So you want to know the English title? It's Vermeil in Gold, a desperate magician barges into the magical world alongside the strongest calamity.
Okay, well, I kind of like that name at any rate. Too bad that I'm going to have to salt the earth by the end of this, because if it's number 1, by God, that's it. I'm out. I stop anime forever.
Number 13, Engage Kiss.
Yeah, all right.
Action, comedy, romance, supernatural. The anime is set in Bailong City, an artificial island established outside of any country's jurisdiction in the Pacific Ocean to exploit local natural resources. In particular...
So China built it.
Oh, China built it?
Oh. Well, evidently. I mean, that's what China does.
In particular, it's the mining of new energy resource, orgonomium, unobtainium,
please,
has resulted in an outbreak of, quote, disaster. Now, wait a minute. This is just that show we watched with the musical people.
Oh, it is. Ooh, disasters.
Sea disasters.
I'm not even going to touch that one. That fruit is too low hanging.
Just like not gonna do these nuts. I was waiting all day to say that. Private military companies, PMCs, I'm glad they acronized that, are tasked with dealing with these incidents. The protagonist, finally get around to her, Shu, runs a small PMC through his spending habits
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Though his spending,
this is gonna be the guy.
Though his spending habits have left him constantly penniless. A demon girl named Kisara does contract work at Shu's office and is constantly worried about him. Kisara attends a high school in Beilong City and does everything from clerical work to household chores with confidence. Meanwhile, Ayano is Shu's ex-girlfriend, an elite agent and former work colleague in a major PMC that Shu used to work for.
Just no.
I'm bored.
Nope.
I'm bored reading it.
Nope. 10,000 people.
Go watch Cop
right,
Craft.
sure.
This is like Cop Craft.
Go watch anything.
Watch that instead.
All right, what's next?
10,000 people.
We're almost to the top 10. This has been a bad season so far, not gonna lie.
Hey, there you go.
Hey, all right. I guess I'll bite the bull on this one. Harem in the Labyrinth of Another World.
This is like the worst of everything.
Okay. This is the worst. Struggling with life in society, a high school student, Michio Kago, wanders about the internet and lands on an odd website. The website features a number of questions and a point-based system, allows one to create skills and abilities for a character. Upon completing his character, Kago is transported to a game-like fantasy world and reborn as a strong man who can claim idol-level girls. Thus begins the cheat and harem legend of a reborn man. How fun. I want to watch that show.
Everything you said.
I'm going to kill myself after this. 1,100 people forced me to do it.
There's 11 more
11,000,
shows.
sorry. It's 11,000. I'm sorry.
There's 11 more
10
shows
times
to go
the
through.
number originally given.
Yep.
This is terrible.
I need something lower
Please
than
make
avoid.
it stop.
Number 11.
We need like oh yay! Shadows House season 2. Yay!
Something good.
Joy! I'm back. Suicide canceled. Oh yeah!
At least until you finish the second season, Shadows House.
Hey!
Are you caught up on the manga?
No, I do wonder how they're gonna sort of fix the fact that they didn't know they were gonna get a second season and kind of screwed around with the canon.
I hope they just we didn't do that.
Yeah, more or less. 11,000 people have good taste.
Yay!
Thank you.
Yay! More.
At least this is. Thank you. I wish this were higher, but at least we're here.
We got somewhere.
I'm somewhere.
Scared. Now we're going to the top 10.
Yeah, and I know one of them's going to be in here, and it's going to make me very mad. But there we are.
So far, I think we've agreed on 2 shows out of 30 so far.
This is very trash season. All right,
here we go.
Here we are.
Number 10.
Top 10.
I hate it. No, I'm done. I'm out.
Yeah.
I quit.
Well, now hold on.
My stepmom's daughter is my ex.
Okay, now hold on. Let's step back. Let's give it a fair.
Okay, fine. I'll give it a fair nod.
I can't even get it.
High school.
All right, go ahead.
Is there any better place to start fresh after a horrible middle school relationship? Nope. Not unless your ex ends up at the same school as you and is now your step-sibling. What was supposed to be a sanctuary of peace where I could avoid ever seeing her again has become a living nightmare. Everywhere I look, I see her. In my house, in my school, in my class. There's no escape. She even claims that she's the older sibling. Like hell she is. But I won't lose to her. After all, I'm the older brother in this new family situation. That's right. We're a family now. No matter how much we may have thought we loved each other before, we saw one another's true colors and realized we weren't meant for each other. And that's why, even though we may keep up a buddy-buddy sibling act for the sake of our parents, things will never go back to the way they used to be because she's just too cute and shouldn't be. My little sister shouldn't be this cute.
So here's the deal.
Yeah.
If they actually hate each other and don't do a will they won't they thing, maybe okay.
You know exactly where
Any
this is
other
going.
Scenario, I know exactly where it's going, and it makes me sad.
We all know where this is
1,300
going.
people are bad. They're bad people. 1,300 people. 13,000. Sorry, 13,000. That's 10 times the number originally given. 13,000 people are bad. They're bad. They're just bad. All right.
I hate everything. This is the worst day of my life.
Well,
Although tomorrow is a new day.
This is the worst. Tomorrow is a new day. What's number 9?
It's number 9.
My isekai life, I gained a second character class and became the strongest sage in the world. Wow, we went to another world and became the strongest being there? Who would have thought? All right, here we go. I'm going to pull out my sweet voice again because I keep getting the isekai animes. That's right, isekai animes. I said it like that. Getting isekai to a magical world and developing incredible powers is like every otaku's wildest dream. But for salaryman Yuji Sano, it's the stuff of absolute it's the stuff of absolute nightmare. He's in the middle of a mountain of work, and he gets unwillingly pulled to a fantasy realm where he accomplishes the inevitable feat of developing a second character class by making the most of his monster tamer abilities. And now he's traded the office for adventuring to making a living, but he keeps getting roped into major events because his powers are unmatched, second to none. And what the craziest thing is, he doesn't even realize it yet.
What? That's amazing. This is the best show ever. I want to watch all of it.
Good Lord. 14,000 people. Really? This is what we've come to? This is where anime has fallen?
This is where we are. This is life now. The world we live in. It's a dark place. What's number 8?
It's a dark, dark place. This is darker than Garth Marenghi's dark place.
Hey! A good show.
It's kind of cute.
When will
you read it?
Ayumu make his move? Ayumu just fell in love at first sight with Urushi.
Is this a shogi romance show?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yes.
The head of the illustrious shogi club and joined the shogi club. But Ayumu has vowed not to confess his feelings until he can at least best Urushi. And he has a long way to go before he can stand up to her strategic brilliance. As Ayumu strives to beat his crush and confess, love becomes a battlefield both on and off the shogi board, while audiences wonder, when will Ayumu make his move? It's such a cute manga. It's so cute.
I just want to watch them. You just want to watch them hold hands and play chess. 15,000 people have redeemed anime forever. I love that. This is a roller coaster.
It's either the highest highs or the lowest lows.
We're gonna end on a low note. I know what number 1 is gonna be. I feel it in my bones.
By the way, this show, the manga it's based on, is kind of like My Senpai is Annoying in that the chapters are super short. They're like 4 to 8 pages. There's more of that, except it's shogi romance. Heck yeah!
I'm telling you, I know what number 1's gonna be, and we're gonna end on a downer. It's gonna be so bad.
That's number 7.
Right. That's number 7.
Hey, look at this. It's Ribbon Tits.
I'm not even going to dignify it with a name. It's Ribbon Tits. Back for more. 30,000 people. Really?
Back for 4. This is number 4.
Yeah, they're back for 4.
Is it wrong to pick up Girls in Dungeon 4?
Yes, it's still wrong. It's still bad. The show's bad, and you should feel bad.
But they keep making it because it makes money.
Not wrong. Hey, you want to know another real popular White Schwartz set? It's Ribbon Tits.
Hooray.
All right. Hooray.
Oh boy.
God.
I don't want it.
Why?
Number 6.
Why? This is
okay. I don't know what this is, but it's way better than everything else.
You read it, I'll watch the PV.
Call of the Night. Wrecked by insomnia and wanderlust. Ko Yamori is
Wanderlust, not Wonderlust. Very different.
Wanderlust. Ko Yamori is driven onto the moonlit streets every night in an aimless search for something he just can't seem to name. His nightly ritual is marked by purposelessness, introspection, until he meets Nazuna, who might just be a vampire. Ko's new companion.
That's just happiness.
That'd be nice. I'll just have that. Ko's new companion could offer him dark gifts and a vampire's immortality, but there are conditions that must be met before Ko can sink his teeth into vampirism. And he'll have to discover just how far he's willing to go to satisfy his desires before he can heed the Call of the Night. That's the name of the show.
Nice name drop. Yeah, I'd give this a shot.
It's better than everything else so far.
It's been look. I'm taking my wins where I can get them.
I'll take it
because we still haven't come across the show that I'm pretty sure is this season, and it's just gonna make me mad.
All right, I'm down. With the art
longer
style.
we wait to get there, the worse I feel about it. 32,000 people want to watch this show.
That's number 5.
Main the Abyss.
Yay!
Golden City of the Scorched Sun. Yeah, I'll watch Main the Abyss. It's slightly problematic.
You guys want to watch lollies get the worst things happen to them in the world?
And pee on themselves in weird fetishes that the mangaka has. I don't know what's up with him, man. It's a good show, though.
It's a real good show. It's not... yeah, it is. It's slightly problematic. Weird. It's okay, though, because it's a good show. Real good show. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah. It's a good D&D setting. Let me put it that way.
It is.
37,000 people want to watch something decent, and yet there's still 4 shows above it. They're all going to be isekai trash or the show that I don't want to be here yet. What's number 4?
Here comes number 4. Classroom of the Elite, Season 2.
Okay, I mean it could be worse, I guess.
I don't.
This is nothing I care about. 40,000 people want to watch it. It's some drama show.
I don't care.
Yeah, right. Yeah. At least it doesn't make me mad. So
here comes number 3. Overlord.
Okay, Overlord. What's higher than Overlord?
There's things higher than Overlord. There's 2 shows.
Okay, so this is one of the 5 isekai that are actually worth watching. That's all I need to say.
What could be above it?
At least it's higher than the other isekais, so that's good.
Is it Sword Art? Is there a Sword Art coming out? Your silence
because I think
speaks volumes.
Well, I don't know. There's 44,000 people will watch Overlord 4, which that's pretty good.
Hopefully they got better CG artists this time.
And one can hope. Well, poor Ainz.
Looks like they did. The animation looks a lot cleaner. That's good. That's good.
All right. Let's go.
You've made me scared to see what's coming up next.
Well, look, I think the show I'm thinking of is this season. If it's not, awesome. We can kick that can down the road. But I'm pretty sure it's this season.
Okay, number 2.
I'm just going to be sad.
Number 2.
See? Damn it. See? Actual trash. Actual trash is number 2.
Literal trash.
Literal trash.
Rent-A-Girlfriend season 2.
I need to Google how to salt the earth again.
What, you don't want to take pictures with a life-size statue of Chizuru?
No. I'm going to click avoid, but I know I'm going to end up watching it. Just to be mad at him.
But the MC is so bad.
Because it's so bad.
He's so bad.
So bad.
Everyone in that show is
actually a terrible person.
And not in a good way, like in Aku no Hana. Because Aku no Hana, everyone is terrible.
Well, yeah, but they're portrayed as being terrible.
Yes.
In this, he's terrible, and people are like, nah.
He's so good. I wish I were him.
He's good. He deserves to get the girl because he's a good guy at heart. He literally stalked her during her job. No, he's bad. He's a bad man.
And all the other girls love him because he's lovable.
He's not. He's a bad person. And 48,000 people refuse to see it. Well, they just want waifus. Hey, you know another real popular white short set?
Is it trash?
It's Rent-A-Girlfriend. At least it wasn't number 1. I'm counting my wins.
It's not number 1. I bet it's Attack on Titan, the final.
No, I don't think that's yet.
4.
That's not till next year.
Oh, really? Okay.
I don't think so. Yeah, it's forever away.
Okay, let's find out what number 1 is. Let's put this to bed. What is it? Oh, yeah.
Oh, Devil's a part-timer. Okay. This isn't my show, but I get people.
It was a good show when it originally came out 10 years ago. Yeah. This is coming out because it's 10-year anniversary, 12-year anniversary, something like that.
Yeah. I don't really care about it, but it's not
now what I've heard.
It doesn't make me angry for existing. Hey, I'm glad that it's being out Renta.
That's true. Now, that being said, people the light novel's done. It's over. And people hate the ending. I cannot express to you how universally everyone but the author hates the ending.
Huh. What happens in the ending?
Well, that's massive spoilers, isn't it? I'll tell you after the show's over.
But all right.
It is loathed. It's almost to the level of, remember Kanagi? And people found out.
No.
Oh, it was sort of fantasy-ish. It's one of the big waifus back in the 2000s. And the mangaka drew this thing, and everyone's like, oh, this girl's my waifu, and she's a goddess who's thousands of years old. She came out of a tree, and she's my waifu. And then it turns out, at some point, she had children, which meant
you can't do that. She's been not sullied.
Pure. And
oh no,
it got so bad.
Yeah, that sounds like
the mangaka had to quit
culture.
And go to the hospital for 6 months.
Yeah, that does sound like idol culture in Japan.
It was bad. Yeah. Anyway, it didn't got that bad, but people hate it.
Well,
So
56,000 people like the show.
I'll watch it, even though I know that if they don't change it, I'll be very sad.
Yeah, I don't really care.
There we go. How many? I said 10 shows would be good.
Oh, that's more than I thought. Well, I think it's mostly some of these top 10 ones are because we were out of desperation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.
That's the 5th. That's 20% out of 40.
No, that's not too bad.
So what do we got? We got Tokyo Mew Mew,
LaCroix Recoil,
yeah.
Uncle from Another World, Shadow House. When will Ayuma make his move? Call of the Night. What beautiful music they make. Made in the Abyss and Overlord 4.
Overlord, Made in Abyss, and Ayumu are the ones I'm most excited for.
What? Not Shadow House?
I've read. I'm caught up on Shadow House. It's probably the prettiest manga I've ever read.
It's very pretty.
So, and the anime's good, but
I just want is Land of the Lustrous off of hiatus yet?
No.
No. I know it's coming off of hiatus because they formally announced that it is coming off of hiatus.
Oh, good.
So that's good.
That is good. Hopefully they'll get off the moon someday. So there you go. This season's awful compared to this last season. We had Spy X Family and Kaguya. Now what we got? Rent-A-Girlfriend 2. Come on now.
Yep.
Idol shows and isekais. As far as the eye can see.
All garbage.
Anyway, I'll watch some of this when it comes out and let you know how they are. And then I'll be sad about it.
All right. There you go.
There you go.
Garbage in, garbage out.
Just like our podcast.
Yep. I mean, we're taking in the garbage and then,
making more of it.
Making more of it.
All right. Talk to you later.
Until next time, those are our Hotake.